and welcome to the post show.
Hey, party people. Party post show people.
Welcome to the post show. We're just trying this out, figuring things out, getting
Scoot in a little.
Yeah. So we're just gonna kind of be I was gonna say we're gonna be less formal. It's not like we're ever very formal.
We're already pretty casual.
But we're just gonna talk about the episodes this week a little bit more. Go into a little bit more depth about the things we really liked and the things we really, really did not.
I would love to start by talking about a thing that I really did not like.
Yes.
Specifically, the conversation between Sheridan and Luis in Paris.
Oh my God. I hated it. I hated it so much. And it just took a turn. Like, again, he showed up out of fucking nowhere. To begin with, that's already so weird. So weird. What are you doing in Paris?
Why are you here?
And why wouldn't she say that?
Yeah.
And it must be important.
Why aren't you here? This is what I have come to realize about Sheridan and Luis. They're both terrible listeners. They don't hear what the other person is actually saying it. They're interpreting it through some weird filter, and they're hearing a completely different thing. And that's always what they fight about.
Yeah, I would say it's usually more on Sheridan's side, though.
Yes, I would agree. That is generally coming more from Sheridan, where she is filtering out what he is saying and then makes it about herself a lot.
Yeah, well, I think at the beginning, it was a lot of both of them just not listening to each other. But once Luis started to kind of feel feelings for her, he started to listen to her more. Mm-hmm. And she has regressed. Because I think for a little while, they were communicating beautifully. For a little while, that after that like Lobster Shack date.
Yeah, for like 2 episodes.
In that specifically, that Lobster Shack date. That where he was like, don't just order water and a salad.
Yeah.
You know, they were communicating in a beautiful way for a little while.
Well, I think he actually spoke to her then, right? Because in this meeting, Luis hardly said anything, and Sheridan just took that and ran with it in the opposite direction of what he was even trying to say. And it's like, Luis, you have to take the time and choose your words wisely so that you are extraordinarily clear in what you are saying.
Yeah, just say the thing.
Say the thing.
Just say the thing. That was so frustrating. And then on Sheridan's part that was frustrating is like, why is he, girl, hear him out.
Yeah.
And like you said, she's going in like the opposite direction and she's so defensive.
Yeah. Oh, so you're saying I'm stupid. Oh, so you're saying I make bad choices. Like, I didn't say that. That didn't come out of my mouth. Like, you are twisting it into that.
You are projecting your feelings onto me.
Exactly, because you think that about yourself.
Yeah. No, that was that. Yeah, I hated that. What else did I hate? What did you hate?
In the show?
Yeah.
Ethan.
I
hated Ethan.
I hated Ethan this week. I hated him last week. I hated him the week before.
Yeah.
I hate him. I wrote that in my notes, like bold. I hate Ethan. What are you doing, you grown-ass man? And I cannot get over the fact that this girl told him she loved him. She's always loved him. I've always loved you. And he goes, you were talking about... He let her gush all over him.
Go on and on. He encouraged her to go on and on. Like, she would say something and he'd be like, tell me more about that.
Tell me more. Like,
did you get very far? Did she call the police?
Yeah. I love that college humor. It's so accurate.
You're like, calm down, man.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, she's gushing. She throws her arms around him. I'm so happy that you understand. I'm so happy that she's so excited. And then he's like, yes, I love Gwen. So I understand your love for Chuck. And then she cries in his face.
She was so obviously crushed by it. And rather than I think Ethan was kind of proud of what he did. And so rather than sit there and watch her fall to pieces, he was like, I'm going to get up and leave so I have plausible deniability.
Did you notice that he got up, walked away, and looked back at her for a little bit?
No, I did not.
He got up and he looked at her for a little bit and then walked away. Like he knows. He knows she's in love with him.
You look so beautiful by the firelight.
He did almost the exact same move.
I
don't know how he passed the bar. The Cranes had to pay for it.
I'm sure someone else took the test for him.
Yeah. Horrible.
Or they bought a new wing at whatever, Yale or wherever the fuck he went to college.
Yeah. Things we loved. Tabitha and Timmy. And I know we didn't talk about them very much this week on the show because we never really need to talk about them that much because they don't actually push the story forward.
Right.
They don't move the story usually very much. This week she had a big role in moving the story forward, but it still was just like antics.
Well, typically I would say Tabitha and Timmy are the comedic relief and their goal doesn't really change very often. And if it does change, it's because the kids have done something. So we have to talk about the kids. We don't get to talk about them, but Tabitha and Timmy this week were incredible. Exceptional work.
I mean, that scene where she's like cradling Timmy. Oh, Tim, don't leave me. Oh my God, I cried. I cannot believe I cried at this 300-year-old witch cradling her doll that she brought to life after she started an avalanche. I can't believe I cried.
It was a masterclass in acting, in pacing. It was a masterclass in pacing.
Yeah.
And like you said when we were recording, it was the difference between a veteran actress delivering her scene, which, I mean, it's probably 15 minutes of footage that they sprinkle throughout the episode, but then you have these younger actors like on their first job.
Yeah.
And it's just so high octane all the time. And so we lose the depth.
Yeah.
We're getting basically histrionics the whole time. It's like we get the tip of the iceberg and we are missing everything under the surface that actually makes us care.
Yeah.
I
love Tabitha.
She's incredible.
I love Timmy. I love these two. And the people on TikTok love them too.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Yeah. Iconic duo. I love, speaking of Tabitha and Timmy, that mile long fuse. I'm struggling to understand. I understand the long fuse. I get that.
Yeah, we finally figured that out.
That makes sense to me. But why was it like draped over branches and like going under rocks? Like
maybe because if it was in the snow, it might go out.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Maybe. I mean, the trees were covered in snow too. I don't know.
It just seemed silly, but I guess it's passions.
It's passions. That's passions for you.
I was waiting for Wile E. Coyote to show up.
Oh my God. Tabitha is Wile E. Coyote. Tabitha is Wile E. Coyote.
And Charity is the
road runner.
The road runner.
She just can't get her. Meep, meep. Oh God, that's hilarious.
We'll have to save that joke for
so good.
Meep, meep, meep.
So I should make a t-shirt. Her face on the road runner.
Meep, meep.
Yeah, no, Tabitha and Timmy were excellent this week. Can we talk about the fact that everybody thought that Charity was Reese?
Yeah.
What?
I will never buy that Miguel got to the top of that fucking mountain and didn't say a word to Reese.
Again,
Reese.
Maybe they were on separate lifts.
No.
Like that because she was trying to hide from him. But they walked up. They were walking together.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you not turn around and realize like this is my girlfriend?
No, that was so stupid.
I would be so upset. Like devastated. would take to my bed for months if my boyfriend thought that I was some other man.
The thing is I personally couldn't be too offended because I am actually quite tall. So if I'm in a snowsuit, you can't see my shape. I'm almost 6 feet tall. Like I can understand being mistaken for a man. I can.
I would still be devastated if like I could see being mistaken for a man, even for me if I'm in like something bulky,
Yeah.
But if my boyfriend mistook me for a man,
couldn't see my face, couldn't see anything.
Hell no. That I would be devastated. Devastated. I would cry so much.
It'd be one thing if I was on the beach,
Yeah.
But
sorry, sir.
or on the phone. Oh, sorry, sir. I mean, I get. For me personally, I get it. I mean,
Okay.
I feel like I could do a pretty good man impersonation.
You don't sound like a man. You sound like a woman with a deep voice.
If I talk like this,
That I do sound like a man or a woman.
my man voice.
And it's not a man voice.
You sound like this.
My man voice. Hey, girl, what's up?
Hey, girl, what's up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
no,
so
I
good.
can do it.
Hey, girl, what's up? I can't.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's up? What's up, boo?
No. Not that. Never that. Never that again.
That's what Miguel says to Reese all the time.
Oh my God. Did you notice? Reese said, they heard the rumbling. Remember they heard the rumbling and, no. It was something else. It's something before Reese and Miguel and Charity went up the mountain and Charity as Reese, whatever. Do you remember? I don't remember what somebody said, but they were like, it sounds like a thunderstorm. Maybe it's a thunderstorm. And, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm babbling.
It's all right.
But there was something where Reese says something like, actually, blah, 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 blah. And then Miguel goes, yeah, whatever, Reese. And walks away from him.
Yeah, he was like talking about like the barometric pressure of like storm systems or something.
Yeah, but I think that was when the avalanche was happening.
Yeah,
and they were on the mountain.
He was talking to Kay and Simone.
Yeah, but there was a time when he was talking to Miguel before Miguel went up the mountain because Miguel says to him, yeah, whatever, Reese, and walks away from him. He was very mean to him. He was very dismissive of him.
Yeah, whatever, Reese.
Yeah, whatever, Reese.
Whatever, Reese.
Actually, Miguel's voice isn't deep.
That's true.
He's like, yeah, whatever, Reese.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how Miguel talks, and I can't. It's very nondescript to me.
Yeah, it's like, but Charity, I want to be with you. I don't care.
It's okay, Charity. We love each other very much.
We don't have anything in common, but we love each other so much. We don't talk about anything but our missing parents.
I feel like for him, it's more of a cadence.
Yeah.
It's like, give me a line.
Charity, I love you. Don't do this.
Charity, don't do this. I love you.
Yeah.
Like everything ends down.
I love you. Yeah. Yeah, it does.
You're a good friend, Kay.
Yeah, it does. Kay, you're such a good friend.
I can't infuse my voice with any energy.
Or emotion.
I
am a robot.
am a robot.
Robot Miguel. What if? Oh my God. What if Miguel's a fucking robot?
That would explain a lot.
Okay.
Miguel bot.
Let's what else did we like this week?
I liked this is gonna be a little controversial. I liked that we got to see the worst part of Whitney when she was being mean to Chad, because I think she got to see, oh shit, I can't do this. I don't want to be this person, because she fell to pieces after when he left. So I liked that. I liked that we got to see more of Whitney. I liked that we got to see that part of Whitney. And I hope it's a catalyst for change.
I think it will be. And you are absolutely right. I think she realized as soon as, because she fell to pieces and started crying, and she was filled with so many emotions. And again, like, I get it. Like, she's terrified. She's never going to be able to play tennis again. And she's got so much pressure on her from her dad. I really understand that so much. And so she lashed out and she didn't like it.
Yeah.
But she dug in. She lashed out, knew it was wrong, and kept on digging. Not good. But I do like that we're kind of developing Whitney well in an interesting way.
Interesting way. Yeah, definitely.
Because so far she's just kind of been Teresa's sidekick for so long.
She's been Teresa's fate.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned this, but I actually am really enjoying watching the friendship between Teresa and Whitney.
Yes.
They really are best friends.
Yeah.
The way that you should be a friend to somebody else.
They are the antithesis of Kay and Simone. They are really true, good, best Judys.
Best Judys. And you know what? I'm just thinking about this with like who Pilar is and who Eve is, and their daughters like exceed them. They really do.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed with these young women who are like never home, never around their parents, and are raising each other.
Yeah, very true. That's so true.
Right?
They just raised each other.
They raised each other, and they're doing a great job. Go
Yeah.
latchkey kids.
Yeah, like Teresa does not listen to Pilar, but she listens to Whitney.
Yeah.
She does not listen to Pilar. She listens to Whitney more. I'm not saying she really follows Whitney's advice, but she definitely listens to her and tries to follow her advice.
Well, Whitney tries to help Teresa, and Pilar is either hands off or says, fuck it, destroy your life. And there's no in between. And Whitney is always straddling that midline where she's like, I'm here for you. I'm going to try and set you straight, but if you really get in trouble, I'm here.
Yeah.
That's a mom.
That's a mom. Whitney is Teresa's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Teresa is Whitney's mom. Whitney's like, I'm not comfortable. I don't like this. And instead of getting a talking to about sex and drugs, Teresa's like, no worries. That's fine. If you're not
Let's go
comfortable, we don't
home. have
to do this.
Let's go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed this week.
Me too.
I really enjoyed it.
Me too.
Was there anything else I liked? I can't think of anything else I like really enjoyed. I had a good time. Oh, what I hated was the bird statue.
I don't care to talk about it.
I don't understand the question, and I won't respond to it. Okay, we do not have to talk about it.
I'm sick to death of talking about this fucking
hate it.
thing.
I just hate that they all went to the dump.
You know what? I liked it. Honestly, I guess I disagree because I loved that we had a new location. I'm tired of being in the same place talking about the same thing with the same actors. I was like, great, Julian is under garbage. We're surrounded by something new to look at. We've got this homeless man who's a new person. Like, it's just too much of the same.
Yeah.
So I didn't mind the dump.
I didn't mind the dump as much as the fact that they went to the dump for no reason.
Yeah.
For no reason. Because honestly, if I was Eve and I heard, oh, the bird's at the dump, that's that.
That's that. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I
that's
wouldn't
that.
chase
Who's
it
gonna
down
go
at the
looking
dump.
for when's Ivy Crane gonna go looking for the bird at the dump?
Ivy Crane did the smart thing. She's like, someone else will look for it and
Yeah.
I'll just buy it.
Yeah, she never does any heavy lifting. Come on. I love Ivy. I fucking love Ivy Crane.
She was spinning and gleeful and wonderful in these episodes. I have a date with Destiny.
She has been on fire for 30 episodes.
It's true.
I mean, every scene with her, like where she's going toe to toe with someone, Eve or Julian, she comes out on top every fucking time.
Yeah.
Ivy Crane is my bias. Ivy Crane is my bias. Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald. That is my bias. These two women are my biases.
No, I get it. Because you know what? They're also interesting without being, even when they do fucked up stuff, they're not evil. Somehow they find a way. So they're interesting without being Kay.
Yeah, I love Ivy. And again, she drugged Grace. And she has made a whole plan to blackmail her husband and Eve Russell just so she can have an affair with a man she was in love with 25 years ago who fathered her son, whom she will not tell anybody about the real paternity. Like, she has done so many awful things.
And I'm rooting for her.
And I'm rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Yeah. I'm rooting for her.
I liked Grace at the beginning, and now I just don't care. And it almost feels like they're writing her out. Like, she hasn't had a lot of time recently. And when she is there, she's more of an object to stand in Ivy's way than an actual like fully fleshed out character.
No, yeah, she is turning to turning into Gwen, where she's just an obstacle for Ivy.
She's just serving a purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was it was a good episode.
Yeah.
Or a good 5 episodes.
Yeah.
I loved it. I can't wait to see what happens next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely. We got it. Will Miguel live or die?
Yeah. Is Miguel gonna die? I mean, like, I know the answer.
We know he's not gonna die.
I don't know about that, Laura.
I do know because I unfortunately know some things that I shouldn't know.
About that, Laura. He might die and come back.
I suppose that's true.
You never know. We might have a Hades situation.
Friends in the basement.
Think about it, girl. We have like a world of magic.
Yeah, because Miguel does have to learn that magic exists and that charity is magical at some point. It seems early, but maybe.
It seems early.
Maybe far
Away, or maybe real nearby. Baby, won't you please come get your baby? Maybe. I think that's all for the post show.
Yeah.
I think we did it. This was fun.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Cheers.
Signing off. Should we sing the song for the end of this? For the end of the post show?
I think we should.
Or should we?
Too hard.
One love, a love that's good enough to bright. I don't know the words there. A love that's ever burning bright. 2 hearts, 1 dream. That's my shit. It obviously is not my shit enough for me to learn the words.
Nah.
But all right, that's it for the post show. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you again next week.
Yeah.
All right, bye.